All right, welcome back, everybody. Aesop Grim here. This is the continuation of our second Chronicle in Bannerlord. And in this one, I am playing as one of the Sons of Battania. I'm looking to get my timer started. There we go. Okay. So, again, because I'm learning and stuff, and now whenever I say I'm learning, I would still even apply that to making videos. And so I played ahead. I had some kill time. Let me put it that way. I don't always do this as a habit. What happened is that circumstances led to the ability to do this. I had some kill time where I had nothing else to do and I wanted to play a game, and I wanted to play this game, but I was not in a position that I could really necessarily record. It was like quiet hours, right? And so it would be bad to record, but I could play. And so what I did is I played ahead. If you notice, I can load up a few autosaves here, and that's because I played ahead for a while. What playing ahead allows me to do is to anticipate what's coming, because I don't have enough experience in this game to be able to do that otherwise. And that helps me to know also how best to, I guess, approach and prepare for the future in order to make for a quality recording where we don't have a whole lot of just dead time. I gotta admit, the OBS pause button helps with that a lot also. But all of that to say this is what I found out. I already knew we're in a bad position. As the hero character in this game, where we have an outsized effect on how wars are going between these various nation states. Like, we really count as a heavy thumb on the scale. And when we're not involved in these wars, like we haven't been, we've been working our way up to being part of this clan, then it is possible for what you see here to happen. And that's that we have Valandia all in here, and they're starting to eat up into here. And now we're at war with Valandia again. Right? And let's look at this situation. Not only are we at war, but we're losing. We are losing to them. They have better total strength. We've inflicted more casualties, but barely. We have more prisoners. So what you can see here maybe is that we have the potential to beat them man to man on the field. The problem is that it's not man to man. They have an edge, right? It's like 3-1. Well, probably not that, but yeah, not even close to that. But they do have a better sized man. They can afford to soak up casualties more than we can. So they have more castles, they have more towns. So that means their economy is going to be more robust, right? And they have eaten into our territory. And AI commanders are not good at taking stuff back, it seems to me. So we need to get involved in this fight, and we need to get involved as soon as possible. One of the issues is what I just mentioned. Whenever we join an army, we're under that army's command, and it's up to that commander as to whether or not they continue to siege Druamore Castle or go off someplace else for whatever reason that they have, you know? So really what we need to do is we need to get in a position that we can form our own army. So the first thing that we're going to do then is we're going to open up clan, and it is time now to bring Niasen out. Niasen needs to begin his own party. So that we can, it's not going to cost us any influence at all to recruit him. I want to keep Coraine with us. Coraine does not have stewardship skill. She's not the best to be a party leader. She is a warrior through and through. She's not necessarily a leader. She doesn't necessarily want to lead, is what I'm thinking. Although that probably doesn't mesh very well since she led parties before. But again, that may be out of necessity. Maybe it was expected of her as Caladog's daughter. But what she really wants to do is she just wants to be on the battlefield. She doesn't want to call tactics. She doesn't want to run logistics. She doesn't want to answer every troop's concern about when they're getting paid or anything like that. She wants to swing a sword, and that's it. So we're going to try and keep her with us. Now we need to fill up. We have about, 66 troops and a lot more capacity than that. So we're going to fill up, and I'm actually going to put you on pause almost immediately, because what I need to do is I need to recruit and I need to find looters to sort of level them up on, and I will bring you back as soon as I run into a war with a Valandian anything. I don't care if it's a caravan or a military unit, although I prefer military units, okay? So in order to conserve, I guess, try and make it a better viewing experience for you, we'll go ahead and pause you for right now, because this is a bit of a grind. And I'm doing that right now. That didn't take long. We're up to 88 of 97, although we're only bringing 61 to this fight because we have a bunch of wounded. But I was able to catch up with a caravan, so we're going to use this as a training exercise. We're going to take all their stuff. It's not very noble of us, but we're not trying to be nobles. We're not nobles. Remember, Aiden is...
Give him her! Stand upon! Move! Footmen! Follow me! Whoa!
And,
Infantry! Attack!
there we go. I had to send group 5. That's all my rookies. Remember that Aiden is not of the nobility class. He is a common sense, how do we end this war? This is not a game for him. This isn't something that we do every summer and then we sell our family members back to each other and say, good job, old sport, see you next summer. Totally lost my voice there. Good job, old sport, we'll see you next summer. You know, this is existential for Aiden. We want security in our land, and you suckers are messing that up. So we're going to kill you, you know, that kind of thing. Now, we're not being as brutal as I had planned because that tends to just really not be good for how this game works. But we want to imprison them and take them off the battlefield. And for them, it's shocking that we would not accept the ransom price. I mean, these are not insignificant ransom prices that they offer. And we're telling them money's not everything. What does money mean without security? You know? Just out of range. Oh, he's down. Got him. That was a pretty good hit. We must reap you. Man, I think I just ran through a tree. 53 to the horse. Take that. That dude just gave up. Who else is out here? I don't see him. Follow the mob, I guess. There they go. Okay, they must have exited the screen. All right, so we had some level ups. So did Furkriad. We had 9 people level up. And we got a bunch of money. Well, assets that can be converted into money. So with us moving into the business of having multiple war parties to fund, we're going to find ourselves needing a lot of cash. Our expenses are about to go through the roof. Let's go to tavern, ransom prisoners. Go ahead and sell that stuff. Recruit troops. Guess we'll grab them. Oh, we're up to 122 now. All right, so it's back on pause. You guys go right now. All right, we're at max troops now. we're low ranking. We have a bunch of recruits, and I caught another Valandian caravan, so we're going to attack them. We still have a few wounded, but not very many.
Infantry charge!
Send the recruits out first.
Archer, loose formation! Close infect after me! Yeah.
Okay. Let's get this shindig going. You can see they're going to set up out here in a defensive formation behind that hill, which I think is going to allow me to control the hill. Do I want to pop up over that hill? No, I don't think I do. I think what I want to do is I want to set up out here.
Infantry! Forward! Infantry! Move! Moving! Forward! Move! Forward!
And just get everybody roughly out this way. And we'll attack at this vector. See, what they wanted to do is they want to have us pop up over that hill and be right on top of them where they can hit us with a really strong alpha strike. And it puts our archers in a weird spot, too, of having to be awful close and at a weird angle to shoot on them, because they want to sit right at the base of that hill where the hill begins to climb.
Infantry, charge!
And we're not going to play that reindeer game.
Kill them all! Archers, loose formation!
Right, they're already there.
Onward! Yeah!
So they're going to shoot our recruits up. They'll act as arrow sponges. We'll come in and see if we can distract their cavalry. Oh, that didn't work well. Ouch. Release our own cav. Yeah, I took the horse out. Okay, got up over his shield. That was a good strike by my guy there. It's a little hard to see for me, and that means it's even harder for you guys to see. I apologize. YouTube will make things even darker. And I try to arrange for daytime fights, but sometimes you gotta take what you get. Maybe one thing I could do is brighten it up. We'll try that, actually. I think it's under video and then exposure, and I'll bring it to like here. Now that's going to make the daytime map pretty bright, so you guys will have to let me know, and it'll be after the fact, but it'll help me for future games. You'll have to let me know if that looks like crap or not. This must be their leader out here. Oh, I missed him. It took me a while to locate him on the ground. I knew there was a rider on the ground. I saw the horse ditch. All right. Yep, that's it. Okay. Now, at the same time that we're preparing for increased expenses, we really, we have the ability to keep up, I think, with smithing. And so we really need to be looking into upgrading equipment for us and our party. Let's do that. I'm going to have a lot of Oath Keepers. I probably took too many Oath Keepers there. I needed some of those to be wood runners in all likelihood. All right, we're going to head back. We're at 8, 9, 10, 104, so I have plenty of troops that I need to recruit again. Niasen is working on his recruiting as well. He'll actually be up to speed relatively quickly. Take all these guys. That puts us at 112, and we might be able to catch these guys. $117. And exactly 123. All right, we'll see if we can catch these guys. Here's Niasen right here. He's at 88. Now, he's got a very high stewardship skill, so I don't think he's even close to his max. Looks like we got some help. We're going to auto-resolve this one. Chiefess Corbin. Oh, this is Aiden's party. Okay, we had 3 casualties. All right, let's go back to Marinath and sell. Tavern District, another 4,000 for a ransom. And almost 8,000 for equipment. Auto-resolve this. Another 4 upgrades. How am I looking as far as recruits? We have 17. 17 is not insignificant. Highborn, volunteer, Falksman. Falksman goes right there. A volunteer would go here. Everything else, I think, is in the correct order. Okay. And am I maxed out? I have 3 slots. There we go. So we have 18 recruits that need basic level up. And here, yeah, maybe this group of 16 down here. Send troops, I guess. Take a skirmisher. Ooh, we had more level ups left. 1 more, I think. Okay. I could do some more leveling up, but I think what we're going to try, let me see if it'll work for us, is Niasen in an army already. He is not, so we're going to bring him in. See, it costs us no influence. And we're going to combine as 1 clan's worth of army. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Okay, guys, you can watch this one fight against looters, and you can see how I do things.
Infantry!
That's group 5 right there. That's just recruits.
Charge! Infant, follow me! Yeah!
How many do I have? I'm facing 28.
Footman, charge! Move!
So I'm going to bring everybody else up for support. But I'm sending these recruits into the Dragon's Teeth to see if they can level up first. They're maybe a little bit further ahead than I want them to be.
Give 'em hell!
There we go. That's a better mix. Oh, they're not as fast as my other guys either, so they're probably going to get past. Okay, here's the other team. And it's nighttime, but it does kind of feel like the moon is out, doesn't it? Maybe that exposure level was a good move.
Infect charge!
And I've sent my cavalry. Oh, nice. One more. And we got the kill. Nice. Okay. So we got 12 level ups there. And I'm going to make, we got 8 level ups here. I'm going to make them all wood runners. Okay, now let's go. Oh, look, we got a level up here too. I leveled up in throwing. We're going to take running throw. And that's going to amplify the speed damage bonus. All right, now we're looking for Niasen. Here he is. Okay, we have 216. At 216, now I'm running into looters all over the place. The 20 plus size looters. We handled these guys. Battania did. But what I was trying to say is that we are at a size now at 200 plus that we can handle just about any lone Battanian army out there that we might run into. Skirmishers, we probably need more skirmishers to balance that out. Okay, now let's sell at Marinath. That puts me at 171k. What's our expenses looking like? We're neg. Yeah, see, we've jumped up to neg 1600. So it's a big difference when you start putting multiple war parties on the field. Aha, okay. We can't take them on. We could take them on with help, but not head up. Okay, what are you guys waiting for? Maybe you have more parties coming in that we could take down. Yeah, there's Count Varmoon. He's going to go into that castle. Villagers. I'm not interested in slaying villagers. Okay, Varmoon's going to go the other way. We have a conspiracy quest that I'm not going to pay attention to because it's on the other side of the map. Battania is a bit of a pain in the butt when it comes to navigating. There are so many places that you cannot click on that count for anything, and so all you end up doing is pushing time forward. Oh, bummer. That Battanian army got wiped out here. They were trying to take Pendraic. All right. Am I able to get you? I want to bait him in a little bit more. Okay. They got caught, so this is gonna be, we're gonna waffle stomp these guys. Looks like I'm the commander.
Infantry, follow your moment. Take over, horsemen, follow me.
Okay, so
Infantry, kill them all.
actually,
Soldiers, sergeants, take command.
all right, that unit that I just ordered, those are my rookies. The last two commands I gave. At first I told them to attack. That's when you heard them say kill them all. And then I told them, never mind, follow your sergeants, so that they'll stick with the overall group here, including the other party that we're helping. I want to bring my archers up to, say, about,
Forward!
right here, I think would be good.
Infantry, move! Move!
I need everybody to gather up again.
Infantry! Attack! Kill them all! Archers! Forward! Bowmen! Move! Yeah!
Okay. Let's go get this done. Ouch. Okay. Oh, somebody got poleaxed, man. I saw a shield dancing across the ground. Ah. Dead soldiers don't return to the battlefield. Not in this game. Get in a game like Total War and they might. All right, we only lost one guy. And the Embers, we gained reputation with the clan of Embers, I guess. Okay, 117, 118 of 124. So I'll take you. 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124. Okay, perfect. And we'll go up here to Carbansith. So remember that we really need to level up athletics because there are attribute and trait points that we get from there. Focus points. Go ahead and sell it. So we're at the end of this episode here. We're going to save it. And off screen, I'm going to do this tournament so that we can continue moving towards skilling up in athletics. Where are we at right now? We're at 50. Oh, I have a point to do. Probably polearm. Yeah, we're at the edge of our learning curve there. Okay. Save it again. So I'm going to do that tournament, and I'm probably going to see if I can smith some weaponry and sell those two-handed swords. Get this up. If there's stuff here to buy that's like super worth it, like a Ramphalia, no, they don't have that, or really good armor. Sometimes there's a headpiece out there that has 50 armor. It's not here. But if I find stuff that I think we ought to spend money on, then I'll back brief you as soon as we start. I'll show you what we did. You can see here I've got half-scaled barding. One of the things I want to do is I want to get everybody leveled up to that. You know, it helps us out. She's already got it, so we've only got 2 more. Yeah, we need to get two of those. So that's all stuff I'll show you. I'll give you the recap, all right? So that's it for this episode. We're doing good on our cohesion. We have plenty of food. We're doing really well. So we're understand the situation. The situation is maybe not dire, but it's approaching dire. We need to take territory back. We got to kick Valandia out of our area, and then we have to start pushing into their area. So it's a uphill climb for sure. We're not in a good position here. So I will see you guys in the next episode. I messed that all up. Again, I'm Aesop Grim. Thanks for coming by the channel. I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. I do. I really do. If it's not, you know, it's all cliches and stuff, but tomorrow's another day, and the whole thing about it's always darkest right before the dawn. Try to hang in there. That's I'll say this. Whenever I was in the military, we had to take suicide prevention courses. So I have, for a long time, I have attended short classes that are based off of psychology. These classes, you go to them so often, everything becomes rote, and you kind of know how it all goes and all. But what you kind of sometimes forget is that all of those classes are based off of years and years and years of research. There's a lot of pre-work on psychology and the human condition that goes into what they give you in a 20 or 30-minute briefing, or what you take in a computer-based training class. And what they always tell you is that suicide is a result of depression, where the person cannot see how anything could possibly get better. That's why they're choosing to out themselves. They're like, it's never going to get better. My situation is terrible. There is no solution here. And I'm not going to BS you. I mean, I don't know what your circumstances are. There are we have active imaginations, those of us who play video games, and I'm sure you can imagine some crazy scenario where you're a spy deeply embedded in some country and you've been found out. Well, yeah, you know, that's probably true. But 9 times out of 10, and almost 10 out of 10 for those of us that lead quote-unquote normal lives, that's not the case. That is your imagination. That is your head. That is a demon whispering in your ear, whatever you want to call it. It's flipping bullcrap. And you have to know that in your brain and be able to override your emotional situation and say, wait one more day. Just wait one more day. Call somebody, call a friend, call somebody. in America, there are national hotlines you can call. You know, I don't know what it's like in all countries, but you can call somebody. And the last thing I'll say is that if you're struggling with depression, this in a certain way, this is like an enigma to me. But if you're struggling with depression, go out and serve somebody else. Go volunteer at a soup kitchen. Find an old coat you don't use anymore and donate it to a center that hands out coats to the homeless over winter, or go give a bottle of water to somebody that's on the street. You will find that you have worth, that you have value, because that's the trick. That's the whole thing that you're struggling against, is that you don't believe you. Again, it's an emotional trick. It's a psychological thing. It's not true. And so I want to encourage you that. And I went on that tangent a lot longer than what I intended to. I can't imagine anybody would roll their eyes at a message like that, but I'm going to leave you with that. And I'm going to say, I hope all is well in your neck of the woods. And I will see you in the next episode where this story continues.